Good morning, Jerome.
Good morning, Nana. Dakwa.
Oh, Minya Mafio.
Who watch it?
Oh, bro.
Watch it, Papa.
Miso. Na say Ghana, you struggle for goalkeepers. You cover Benjamin Sai na make a change of the Tama Nkono jina na asu e okofo dwa no Jerome Otchere Nkono. Nka say munya yem from national team.
Na go win chance. Aka we'll beat them to it.
Right. Jerome, I hope the family abusuan will be ahun here there.
Yeah, by God's grace we are fine. We did this also where.
Adumara kwa we dey beja mo akwa koto adwuma so na Kotoko intira Kotoko na emo tumfo na no ehun sem enene asamba yesi nidie ma ye ba wasoye anya bia ehonwanwa se yabo Ghana League du sabre na Kotoko si omoje om coach kwan na what is the way forward for the club unu wa ye adwuma wo hoda mpacho we dey ni tofa bombo enkomo kakrai.
I wish I knew the way forward for the club. I don't know, or I can't even imagine what the way forward will be, especially when Asamayeka wants me. I mean, this is not the first time Kotoko is sacking a coach. The truth of the matter is that coach is there. It gets to a point where you'll be sacked if especially results in good year. But me there how many say Ogum, the last 12 matches, especially if you want to focus on the 4 matches or more in the last 4 weeks or 2 weeks and good year. In no say can the other can say coach pamono. But me the say because the problem is bigger than merely sacking a coach. And we are some you move a casa this I always want to look at the bigger picture because as for sacking a coach there, it's nothing. Upamu coach we na say near ma esa we one so anya coach over Bawasa Pamuno. And then only as some of the so say Kotoko and share that and share one someone kind. And I'll give you an example. Nipa team no who you say, you know, an interim management committee or an interim management team.
Yeah.
The question I keep asking myself is, how long is the IMT or the IMC going to be in place? Because look, if you are not and go for him and almost if you look at the stature, the pedigree of Kotoko, the magnitude of expectations of Kotoko fans. Now, share Ufa and know the truth. The fact that this club is being run by virtually 2 or 3 people. Exactly what are they doing? What they are doing is that they are managing Sunday 3 points. And Sunday 3 points, no, are far bigger than the weight and pedigree of Kotoko. You know, I mean to say Kotoko is bigger than that. It is a results now in Korea. The fans have no hope, no expectation, no aspiration, you know, beyond the 3 points. Because train, play on Sunday and win. If you don't win, then there's chaos. I don't think we can run Kotoko like that. And for me, that has been the big problem. And because, on interim basis, you know, you don't have a substantive plan as to how to run the club. And, you know, remember another example. What would be to say recruitment? Yes, almost say Ogum was given the free hands to do recruitment, but that's not enough. What is free hands? How did Ogum's recruitment fit into the overall plan of the Kotoko leadership? Where, for instance, the Pamu players bear 2022, near 22 Ogum. What kind of planning is that? What kind of recruitment strategy is that? In the say Ogum Wekono, coach now Obafufo, target done on the man. All 5 players are Ubiko San here, and we need league. You know, we need league now, almost over anything. So, Nana, my whole point is this. Until say, you better share some of the management issues of the club. You better coach say, management issues coach. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the problem is bigger than merely sacking a coach. And it's been consistent. Meaning, Obiani Najin, but I mean, I think the problem is more to do with the systems on which the club is being run, more than just dismissing a coach who supposedly is not performing well. Because this same Ogum, 1 month ago, the club, everyone in there was confident that we need double. Now, if care is not taking one here, top 4 cry already.
Jam, now I say what it is say one down for Karim Zito. Edru Kumasi Kra Wakwakoyo Jumane. You see the ideal choice. Now the supporters, the management institution, is he able to deliver by close of the season, win the title and possibly the FA Cup?
I doubt. That will be putting too much pressure on Zito. And I'll be honest with you. Zito is a very good coach. I mean, he has a lot of experience. He's been in and out of Kotoko for some time. I mean, he's a former player of the club, into the psyche of this club. But my dream chair me say, whatever Zito comes in to do, it will be again for the interim. Because, I mean, he's just coming in to stop what the current leadership see as a mess. A mess he didn't create. It is a what are they going to do? How do you employ a coach, task him to manage the club for the foreseeable future? Coach Yakoto players bear 25. Papamu bear the same number. Then 4 or 5 months into the time, you sack the coach. Now, I like Zito a lot. He's a very good coach, very experienced. The GD say, the emergency situation Zito can stabilize the tide. Over to me. But beyond that, the issues I am raising with you will come back. And when those issues come back, who say it is not merely about removing Ogum and putting Zito, or sacking Ogum and bringing in Zito. It's about the long-term management issues of the club. The issue of recruitment, it's something that has undermined Kotoko for a long time. I'll give you 3 examples. Do you think that the coaches that handled Nathaniel Asamoah and Ahmed Toure, Alexa Samoa, Eric Bequin, Mbella, were they extraordinary coaches? They were not. In fact, some of them, Omwani Ogum was there when Mbella was there. They were not. But you see, the quality these players brought to the team by Ghanaian standards were extraordinary. Qualities now, some players they had extraordinary qualities. One or two moves beyond Bayibiano, it changes the situation for Kotoko. As we speak, tell me that Kotoko has, does the team presently have anybody in the mix of Toure, Nathaniel Samoa, or Bequin? The answer is no. So we have to look at Kotoko beyond just assembling players and sacking players. You have to look at Kotoko as a team that has lots of expectations. It's all signed players they can deliver within the short time now. You expect coaches to perform. Now, for Division 1 players who have barely any experience. Now, within some few months, you want them to play as if they are the best in Ghana. Every coach that handles such players will be sacked within a short time because you will not be able to achieve the kind of lofty expectations that will have. The systems they put in place must be able to match the lofty expectations the fans and everybody in the club has. But as we speak, I don't see I don't see. We seem to think that we can just sign any player, give them Kotoko jerseys, and they should beat everyone. No. Even on the transfer market, Nations, Mediama, Gold Stars, some of these teams beat Kotoko to sign in some players. What must Kotoko do? Kotoko must go beyond the standard here. If we are to meet expectations, but if we here, it doesn't look like anything will change.
All right, Mr. Jerome Otchere. Yami Shao Sonia, because I'm Bejam Wakobo makeup. Now, what to do, Nyoma? Now, Miss Mamonitao.
Mati.
Yami Shao, baby.
Yo, thank you.
All right. Jerome Otchere is one of the trusted Kotoko supporters. Okanokre. He puts it where it should be. He doesn't mince words. But we'll make Kotoko our focus in the last part of the show. So we'll shelve the Kotoko interview and the Prosper Ogum sacking and the issues about the Ghana Premier League now. And then you know what we're going to do right now? Yebe Dikai Akayo said, Nyamiya Duma, Friday, Ampaya Eja. Friday.